What up? It's your boy Codename Duchess. We're going to go over Press Breaker in NBA 2K25. But before we do that, I need you to do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe, smash that like. Appreciate all the support. Been loving it. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. And let's go break this press. Alright, so your opponents come out. He's full court pressing you. It really isn't that hard. What we're going to do isn't super complicated. We're going to basically run a full court pick and roll, and we're going to make reads like we're a quarterback off of that. So, first I'm going to show you what I did wrong in some of these clips, or in some of the, what you don't want to do. Okay, because there's a little bit more to it than just running a pick and roll. Okay, so first clip here. You see, we're going to inbound, we're going to call for the pick and roll. All right. And we're not going to get that much space off it. Like, we're not going to get a good shot off of this. This wasn't a good run. We called the pick and roll. Honestly, we called it too early. And I'm going to show you what I mean here in the next couple clips. But as you can see here, we didn't get a good shot off of it. So, we inbound, and we wait a second. And what that does is it slightly changes the angle of this pick. We take a step back, because honestly, I called that one a little earlier than I like to, too. But because it changes the angle, we get this wide open lane for a dunk. This one we're going to do a much better job. So we get the inbound. We're going to wait for McGrady to get to about this hash mark, or about halfway up the half court, because that gives us a much better angle at this pick. As you can see, it's more of a down pick rather than just a side to side pick. And because of that, we get all that space, that entire lane. Here we are again. So inbound, let our other guys get a little bit further up the court, call for the pick. He's going to be forced into either a switch or a trail situation, and we're just going straight in. So here we are again. Wait for him to get a little bit up. I'm going to show you what we're going to read, though. Okay, so there he is. So at about this point, you want to make a read off of these two defenders. These two backline defenders, if they come and take away this lane, kick it for a three. If they stay exactly where they are, take this thing in and dunk it. It's important, though, that you make this decision and you make it now. You stick with what you're going to do. If he is cheating, but it doesn't seem like he's cheating all the way in, he's most likely cheating and hoping that you're going to pass back out and he's going to be able to recover. If he stays right where he is, we're going in, we're dunking it, just like we did. All right, next one. Here we go. We called for the screen. We let him get a little bit further ahead of us. We're going to read those two defenders, see how he kind of cheats, but he's not being very committal to it. We're going to take this one for a layup. The other giveaway that he's not going to commit to blocking my shot is that if you watch this clip, and I'll show it a couple times, he doesn't commit to who he's going to take over. That tells me that he's confused and he doesn't know exactly what he wants to do, and therefore he's not going to make a quick reaction. Now, here we are again. Same opponent. Literally the next point that I scored. So, we let him get up. We call that screen because it gives us a little downward action. He more commits, and I probably should have kicked this, but we still get the dunk, but I want to show you what you're looking at on the kicks. So you see this defender here. What your brain is going to tell you is that you should be passing it to this guy up here on the elbow three. Okay, but I'm going to make a video. We did it last year. Lots of good reviews. Same principle works this year. That's not the guy you want to pass it to. If you pass it to that guy, this defender is going to rotate back to him. If you go straight to Dirk, is our corner guy right now. If you go straight to him, that guy will still rotate to the elbow three, and that will leave your guy in the corner, our Dirk guy, wide open. And actually, here in this clip, I'm going to show you what that looks like. I don't know why 2K rotates like this, but they do. So again, we let him get up a little bit. We set the screen. We passed it back to him because he did blitz the corner, but now he's still in that trail position. See, that guy will not rotate over, and if he does rotate over, he will rotate back. Like I said, I'm going to release another video explaining the whole thing. We have a bunch of clips of it. It's how I get wide open threes. So a couple more clips. This one we're going to get a really, really deep screen. You'll see this is not going to be side at all. This is going to be basically straight up and down. He's non-committal, so we know we're going layup. Super simple. Here we are again. Wait for him to get a little bit further ahead of us. He has come. And we send our guy on a cut. All right, here we are. He's decided to double team the inbound. So now we're going up. Same principles apply. We read the two defenders. They didn't do anything. We went straight for the dunk. All right, this is something different. This is when he's deciding to full court press and he's deciding he's going to control the inbounder because he wants to go for the pass. He wants to try to steal this pass from us. It's not going to happen. We're not going to let him. If we drag our guy all the way over here, he's going to chase us all the way over here. And then we just have to send our guy on a backdoor cut. Full court cut. That's all we got to do. All right, last one. He's got two guys pressuring the inbounder. For whatever reason, he switched. So we are just going to leak. We're going to leak. We're going to get his whole... We're not going to get the layup that I like to get. But we got his whole defense out of position, and we just went. So, all right. So that's it. That's press breaker. There's not an actual press breaker in 2K. So this is the best that you can do. For anybody who's played basketball, there's not a relief guy in this. Like if you've played basketball, even if you set that screen to be instead of a pick and roll, it's a pick and pop. That guy still doesn't stay behind you. There's not a relief guy. If you've played basketball, you know what I mean. Usually in a press breaker, you have somebody trailing the play who is the, if the guy gets trapped, that's where the ball goes back to. But I know a lot of people like to press. People don't press me. I'm not going to lie. And if they do, it's a layup line all game. Or I take my corner shot, whichever one they want to give up. Usually people who press, they press me 3 or 4 times, and then they drop back out of it. So if you find the press complicating or annoying, this works in park. This works in every game mode. If they press, call this full court pick and roll. Make your reads like your quarterback reading the defense. So, all right. That's all I got for you on this one. Hope it helps. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, smash that like, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Come by the streams. We've been having a lot of fun in them. We've been trying to stream almost every day. So, hope y'all have a good night. Hope this helps. And as always, I'll catch y'all next time.